What's up, Niner Empire, TTC, YouTube, Big Dizzle in the house. Just thought I'd do a quick hate week video. Well, actually, I don't think there's so much hate into it. Me personally, I said what all I needed to say for this hate week. So this is more of like a preview of the Niner Falcon game. Before I get into that, just a couple things I want to hit on. First off, to my boy OUTGOING37. Yeah, I know all week, you know, went back and forth with the Niner Empire. Actually, I take that back. The last 2 months, you've been going back and forth with the Niner Empire, and you know, we did our thing. You did our thing. There was some ownage. There was some hurt feelings. But I mean, coming from me, regardless of who was owned and whose feelings were hurt, if anybody's feelings were hurt. Basically, hey, I got to give you props. You stood toe to toe, mainly by yourself against all of us. You took some licks, and you threw a few jabs in there, and you didn't cower away. You didn't bitch. You didn't. Well, you bitched a little bit, but I mean, you didn't run off like a little bitch or something like that. That's what I was saying. And you know, for that, I give you props, man. And I always give props to people who, no matter how much you're outmanned or you're outnumbered, hey, you know, as long as you go to the fight and give all you got, and there's no shame in being outmanned or outnumbered. But there is shame of not showing up to a fight, being afraid, and then just running off like a little bitch, which is what you didn't do. So I can't speak for the rest of the Niner Empire, but for me, Outgoing, much respect to you, and hey, keep doing your thing, keep repping the Falcons, and yeah, do your thing. One more thing I want to hit on before I give a small analysis of this game was, I'm hearing people talking about this Crabtree thing, well, from the negative standpoint. Like, I'm hearing people saying, oh yeah, we need Crabtree, and I'm hearing people like Outgoing saying that, asking like, why did the Niners give it to Crabtree? Okay, first off, to say that we gave in to Michael Crabtree, with all due respect, it's kind of hard to give in to somebody's demands when your team is 3-1. That's just a fact. I mean, I wouldn't see why the 49ers would give in to Michael Crabtree when we're 3-1. It just doesn't make no sense to me, so I'm just disregarding that. Which brings me to where some people are saying, oh yeah, we need Michael Crabtree. And you know, when people were, especially when the Niners, you know, Niners being 3-1, I was like, okay, we're 3-1. Why the fuck do we need Crabtree? But I started thinking about it a little bit, and you know, from a 3-1 standpoint, okay, well, okay, never mind, fuck that. Okay, all right, I'll entertain that thought. Okay, we do need Michael Crabtree, and I say that because, number one, the Niner offense has not reached its capability yet. And another thought, now, bear with me on this one, especially if there's any Viking fans listening to this. I mean, there's nothing that can be done about it now. What's done is done, but I feel that if this whole Crabtree situation didn't happen, meaning that Crabtree came in, signed in, came to the training camp, went to the OTAs and everything, and he was suited up for our first preseason game, suited up for our first regular season game. I feel that when we played the Vikings, I feel that, like I said, we don't know what would have happened, but I feel the 49ers really could be 4-0 right now. Now, you guys might be sitting there saying, oh, well, the Niner defense basically led up that game. I'll entertain that argument a little bit. But the way I look at it is this. Now, bear with me. when the 49ers played the Vikings, the Niners went 0 for 11 on third down conversions. 0 for 11. That means we didn't convert one third down. Now, I don't know if this would have happened, but I'm confident. I'm confident. That's how I feel about my team. Just like you feel about your team. But I'm confident that maybe on like one of those third down plays, we could have drew up a play for Michael Crabtree, and he could have got us a first down on one of those third down conversions. And what does that mean? Not much, but except maybe that would have ate off more time off the clock, and Brett Favre might not have had as much time, to get that last touchdown pass. Now, I said it before, I said it again, coulda, woulda, shoulda, but that's my feeling. If Crabtree would have been with us at the beginning, I really felt we could have been 4-0. Because I feel that with Crabtree, I felt that this team could have converted at least one of those third downs. We convert that, we burn more time off the clock, and Favre doesn't have as much time. Again, we don't know what would have happened. It's only speculation. So, there it is right there. Okay, we do need Crabtree because I feel this offense so far, it hasn't been totally dormant, but I feel this offense, and a lot of other guys in the Niner Empire will tell you, this offense can get so much better. And I think Crabtree will put us in the right step in that direction. So there it is right there. Now before I get up out of here, talk a little bit about Niners Falcons. Niners, they're coming off a convincing 35-0 win over the Rams. Falcons, they had a bye week. Their previous week they lost to the New England Patriots. Should be an interesting game. I'll tell you why I think the Niners should win this game, and that's because, and this is no disrespect to the Falcon offense. I know you got Matt Ryan, you got Tony Gonzalez, and Michael Turner. For the record, I've always liked Michael Turner, even since he was backing up LaDainian Tomlinson with the San Diego Chargers. Had a great year last year. This year so far, he hasn't really gotten into a groove. He did have one game where he ran for 100 yards, but even in that game, he had to work for that. And he's going against a Niner run defense that I believe is like, I want to say 4th in the league in run stoppage. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but I know it's up there. And I think that Michael Turner's going to have, a tough time running against his defense. Now, on the offensive side, it would be nice to see Sean Hill get some passes down the field. But one area I feel we can exploit the Falcons on the Falcon defense is their atrocious run defense, which I believe is 30th in the league. And I feel that, Glenn Coffey, he didn't really do too much against the Rams. Well, he did something, but he had to work for his stuff. He had like 100 total yards, but again, he had to work for his running yards or his passing yards, his receiving yards, I should say. But I feel that we can exploit the Falcon run defense. If we can do that, we can shut down Michael Turner, play our defense, and Sean Hill can make some plays as well. Get the ball to Vernon Davis or Isaac Bruce or whatever, and I think we'll be fine. But again, it all comes down to execution. Who's gonna be better at executing, and who's gonna make less mistakes. I feel confident that the Niners can come out with a victory, and if not, hey, I guess I'll be doing some crowing. And I know my boy Outgoing, he's waiting for it. I'm waiting for this game too, because I know if the Niners lose this game, Outgoing's gonna have a field day. By watching all the Niner Empire Crow videos. And, I'm a man of my word. I'll crow if I have to, but nah, fuck that. I don't want that to happen. So, Niners, let's go ahead. Let's pull this off. Let's get the job done. Let's go into the bye week 4-1. And that's pretty much all I got to say. That's pretty much all I got. Just wanted to holler at you guys real fast. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Stay blessed. My vacation unfortunately ends Monday. Time flies when you're having fun. So this weekend, I'm just going to try to soak it all in. Just think about this vacation, because if you think about stuff, it's going to go by slower. If you don't think about it, it's going to go by faster. That's basically how I've always thought about things. But yeah, that's all I got. So Niner Empire, TTC, YouTube. I'll deal with y'all next time. Late.